So this is a tutorial about making a poster, whether it's for a wedding or a birthday or a meeting or a community event. So a lot of people say, okay, I'm doing a poster, I'll use word processor, Microsoft Word or its equivalent. But as it says, that's for word processing. You could use Scribus, which is a free desktop publishing program, or Adobe. But I prefer to use PowerPoint or the equivalent of. So I've downloaded WPS Office and installed it, and I'm using their presentation program. So you start a new presentation, and normally it's landscape. So to change that, we go Design, Page Setup. We make sure those are both on portrait, and we normally change the size to A4 or letter. And then we maximize. Right, so now we've got our poster, so we type in the heading. Then we go Control A, or we highlight it. Then we make it bold. We can make it a bit bigger. And then we can roll it up to the top of the page. And if we just go and Control A on there, we can give it a different color. Right, so same with the normal text. So we type in this text, the beginning of the text. Oops. So it's roll your mouse again, or Control A. We can make it bold. We can pull it down. Use something like Comic Sans. Make it a little bit bigger. Right, now we should save it. So it's under Documents, that's fine. Just replace the one we've done before. Right, so there's the beginning. Oops, we've missed a little bit there, so we can just go back and there. So as you can see, things are in little boxes. So now you can either use your own graphics, or we can go to Google. So if you just go, open a browser, go to Google, type in, say 70, and then go Images, and then that'll give you all the images. So we'll select an image. That's a 2000 one, that's big, pretty big. So just right click, copy, back here, and then right click and paste. Right, so now we can make it a bit bigger. We can put it in the center there. Okay, we save it again. Now we've done that, we can so now we can complete our text. Just pull it down if you want to go right to the bottom. Where the address and all that is. So we save it again. Then let's say we want to put a border around it. So we go back to Dr. Google, we type in border, and instead of going all, you go images. So we find a nice border, which is a nice size. Oops, oh, that's 1100, that'll do. Right click, copy, back to our presentation, right click, paste. So we make that bigger. To fit the page. Now what we do is we right click on it and we go order, send to back. And we just adjust that a bit more. Maybe pull that down just a little bit. Drop more. There we go. So as you can see, everything's in its own little box and you can just move stuff around to make it fit. And when you're happy, just Control S again and then Control P or print to do hard copies of the poster. But if you want to put it on Instagram or Facebook or email, then it's probably better to go presentation, save as, pull down to something like JPEG. So it's now called Happy Birthday JPEG. Save, current slide. Now if I go to documents, that's my presentation and that's my graphic that I can put on Instagram or wherever. So now you've done a poster. And it's easy enough to come back and just alter it. And you can do stuff like copy and paste from a document or some of the other stuff. So now you've done a poster. Good on you.